Douglas just told Thomas that he wishes they could be together. They could be a family. Him, Douglas, and Hope. How many times are we gonna go through the same doggone storyline? Hey y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie. This is for the Bold and Beautiful March 14, 2023. Okay, look here. Look, when they had Douglas in the room with him by himself and everything, I was like, I know they ain't finna bring this up again. He went to talking about um living with Hope again. And he brought up living with look, I don't skip so far ahead because I'm so sick of this. Leon thinks that Thomas got to Hope. He said, are you telling me Douglas only wanted to come back because he saw them getting along? And my mindset was, okay, he finna think that she only doing this for the sake of Douglas, but he's still not hearing her. This is what she wants to do. She has a soft spot for Thomas. We not finna look at this point. I know y'all see. Look, she over here. Look, I thought they was gonna look. There's still a chance that they're gonna get into it some more about this man. But I was like, man, why? I don't understand. But yeah, I don't understand. He not hearing her. I was like, you ain't listening. She trying to tell you. But Steffi tells Thomas she missed him. She says that Leon gonna freak out. Thomas is worried about Hope's marriage. He's worried that her marriage will pay the price of them working together. He keep on saying how if it comes down to it, he'll understand she has to let him go and everything. But I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see in regards to his side of things. I feel like he know. No, we ain't gonna talk about Thomas because Thomas ain't in this right now. Thomas ain't in this. It's on Hope and what Douglas said and everything. But he wanna know. No, Leon wanna know what Thomas did to make her change her mind. He believes it's all Thomas' fault. And we got to talk about the fact that everybody suddenly will be okay with Hope changing her mind. Oh, I understand. If Leon's not okay with it, oh, I understand. Oh, we got Leon to worry about. Liam ain't gonna want her to work with you. Nah, no doggone well y'all knew this before you gave her an ultimatum. You told her. They keep talking like she didn't just threaten this girl line if she didn't say yes. She said, the only way basically your line gonna get saved is if Thomas come back as lead designer. That's it. That's it. Everybody done heard it. Thomas was in the room. Hope was in the room. Taylor was in the room. Now all of a sudden Taylor like, oh, I understand. If not, oh, I understand. What? Steffi over here keep talking about Liam. That's what y'all better not do it. Y'all better not put her back in Leon's orbit. Y'all better not do it. Cause I know doggone well. She stated somebody how Leon's gonna feel. Leon's gonna freak out. Leon's gonna be mad. Did you talk to Leon? You ain't talked to Leon yet? Well, you knew that doggone stuff when you oh my goodness. You knew that. Before you told this girl she had no choice. Now I was saying, look, cause let me see. Cause Thomas suddenly he's like, he understand if he don't want to come between her marriage. Taylor over here talking about she understands. Steffi worried about Liam. Yeah, worried when you gave her an ultimatum. That's what it was. Stop trying to rewrite history. It's like that. You remember when they had the scene on New Year's where Brooke admitted that she invited Deacon over, and then later Hope was like, he only came over because I asked him to. No, remember when she walked in, she didn't even know he was when I think Deacon had walked in, and she was like, what are you doing here? And Brooke was like, I invited him. But then when Hope's talking to Reed, she like, I invited him. He was only over there because of me. And I said, I know they know we remember what happened. But yeah, I was like, okay, was this a setup? Was this the plan all along? They was always gonna say this to Hope just so they could get Thomas working back there again. I mean, like I said, he was gonna get hired back there regardless. So, but Douglas comes in, and he thanks Steffi, and for allowing him to live with him. I mean, allowing him to live with them and everything. He said he enjoyed his time, but he going back home and everything. Leon says it's deja vu. Look, I thought Leon was about to go off on her. Look, he kept on repeating himself, and he like, I'm still not understanding. Leon says it's deja vu. They've been through this before, and he's questioning Hope. He want to know what has changed. Cause he's like, you're not telling me what changed and everything. She keeps saying it was her decision, and she ends up saying she actually believes Thomas has changed. I said that's the worst thing you can say because he does have a point. His track record suggests that he always says he changed. You be the first person to believe in him. Then, Steffi now. But yeah, he still questioned her. She said she changed her mind. He wanna know what changed. She says it's her decision, and regardless of the fact that he don't want to believe it, she believes Thomas has changed. Douglas ends up asking if Leon would be mad because Leon doesn't yet know about that they're gonna be working together. And he's like, will Liam be mad? Cause he's like, he don't like you very much. I said, look, kids be knowing, y'all. Kids be paying attention. They could be on their tablet, on their phone, whatever, but they gonna pay attention. They gonna multitask or whatever. Well, he know Leon don't like Thomas. I said, can you blame him? But at the same time, yeah, they show you they be watching. And then look, then he said at the end of the episode, what I don't even know if I wrote it down, but Thomas promises Douglas he'll never do what he did again. Leon reminded Hope of all Thomas has done. He started talking about he tried to throw him off a building, and I said, and he tried to kidnap Hope, and I said, dog, I forgot about that. I was like, dang. I said he had. Then he told about the mannequin. Everybody remember the mannequin. But I was like, dog, I forgot. Look, everybody, him and Bill might as well be buddy because Bill tried to throw or did throw Ridge out the plane. I said, look, everybody just crazy on this show. But his show forgot about it. But he talking about Thomas. He's more focused on the fact that Thomas has a fixation on her. And then Taylor was talking about the work Thomas has done. Her and Steffi just talking about the progress Thomas has made. Steffi said she's just worried about Douglas because, he keeps feeling like he got to decide for these grown folks who can't get along. And then they had showed the scene with Douglas and Thomas in the office together and everything. Douglas talking about he hope one day he can live with both his parents. He can live with Hope and Thomas as a family. And Thomas asked if he had forgot about Hope's marriage. And he's like, I know, but he still hope one day they could be a family together in the same house. And I said, that was your chance, Thomas, to say, look, Douglas, I know I used to want that too, but now I'm in a different space. I've accepted that me and your mom ain't gonna be together. I'm cool with that. She's married to Liam. We're gonna respect that, this and that. But he might say it on tomorrow's episode. I think tomorrow's the last episode of this week because of the sports coverage, but we'll see. But yeah, that was his moment to say, no, I'm not into Hope anymore. No, I love you, mama, and I appreciate everything she's done for you. But no, this ain't that. That ain't this. But we're gonna give him a chance to tell it. We're gonna wait till next week and see what he tells him. But yeah, I was like, Douglas, I told y'all, look, they bring Douglas back to prove that Thomas crazy, to stir up something about Hope, or prove that Thomas obsessed with Hope or something. The whole custody battle was just so random. Or they bring that up. Look, he lived with Steffi for a split second. Now he already moved. They sent this man, look, they sent him upstairs. We ain't seen him since, and now he done came back. He done had a change of heart, change of reality and everything else. Talking about something he want them all in the same house. He done did that. Look, y'all better not listen to this man. Y'all don't listen to this little boy no more. He don't even be on the show enough to be telling somebody they need to be together. But we can talk about that. But yeah, they can't come up with I told y'all, they can't come up with nothing else, y'all. They can't. Oh my goodness. Or like I said, it might be that they see what the ratings are during the first moment that they introduced the storyline, and that's why they stuck on it, because they like, okay, when we originally premiered this storyline, the ratings was like this. Maybe it's time for a dose of the past, and they'll come back. But no, it's time for something fresh, something different, something better. But what was the last thing? Hope was telling Leon to trust her. She's not willing to sacrifice her line. She the one who changed her mind. Leon said he loves her more than anything. He's scared. He's not gonna let Thomas come between them, and he hugs her and everything. They both just so emotional. And I said, yeah, they foreshadowing it's going to be some problem. Look, y'all think this time if they do go with this storyline with Hope and Thomas that they actually gonna be a couple? Because she was pretending at first for the sake of Douglas. But this time, like I said, she got a soft spot for him. Now, I wasn't expecting her to sacrifice her line, and she do need a backbone because they was giving... Look, everybody just tossing her around like a puppet and telling her and controlling her and telling her what to do. It's about time she speak up for herself. But I still say she got a soft spot for him. And that's the part Leon keep missing. He be like, Thomas. Your wife got a soft spot for him. She ain't acted on it like you be acting on your feelings for Steffi all the time. But, we gonna forget about that, I guess. But yeah, she got a soft spot for him. And every time they show they scene, I'ma say it. But y'all let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Until next time, deuces.